everyone. Okay, Liliana, thank you for your time. I respect it. And I know I only have like 30 minutes with you and I want to make the most of it. And before I go in and share with you this new strategy I had mentioned, or whatever else you said you would do, I want to get to know just a little bit about you so I understand more about your business. How long it is?
You're cutting
How long have you been in real estate?
3 years.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations. So when you look back at what's been great and what's been working for you, where does your business come from?
Mostly it's really referrals. You know, people just refer me. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, isn't that the way to work? I'm that way, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. It looks like I pulled up your numbers and I don't know if these are exact numbers, but it looks like you've done 12 transactions so far, right?
Yes.
Congratulations. How many do you think you're going to end the year with?
Probably 13 to 14. I have 2 pending,
Nice.
so hopefully those will close.
Good for you. So when you look at the success you've had, how much of the 12 or 14 deals do you think came from your sweet spot, you know, networking, your database, referrals?
Like 10.
10 of the 12?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so 80+%. Good for you. So where else does your business come from?
I work some leads through Upcity.
Okay,
Those are the
Upcity.
other deals. Mm-hmm.
Do you like working those leads, or do you prefer to work through a database, or do you not mind?
Well, I would prefer to not have to pay for leads.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If we pulled out your phone and we looked at your Facebook, how many people do you know in the area?
So there's 1,900 contacts on my phone, and on my Facebook, I have around 4,900 people.
Whoa,
Those are my
that's a
actual
database,
numbers, by the way.
So, wow. Okay. So you know all those people, or you just have their contact info?
The people on my phone, I know them somehow. The people on my Facebook, there's some people that I don't know.
Because this is 6,800 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. So let me ask you this. Do you think out of that 6,800 people, you know 500 people well?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So let's just, because I'm a realist, that's giant. 500 times 6%. So here's what's interesting. Being completely conservative and just saying you have 500 friends, because we know it's way more than that. You have 30 closings every year just sitting right in front of you.
How did you get to that number?
So here's a really great article I'd love you to read. So I'm going to bring up the article. I'm going to show it right now to you. So and then the link I put in your chat is it. So you have it now to save. Here's the latest on really the database and how to back engineer this. It's actually a 6.37% return. So I'd love for you to read this article, but I got to be honest with you, Liliana, I've got agents with over a 20% return, and you're so relational. I can imagine this part would be kind of fun and easy for you.
Yeah.
So let's just do simple math. Let's just say you did 12 closings and 10 of them came from your database, people you know. Would you say that's fair?
Yes.
And it should have been 30, which means you missed 20 opportunities this year. And I know your numbers. So your average commission's over 10,000. So 20 times 10,000 is a lot of money, $200,000 of income.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Did you know much about the database before this conversation?
No.
So there's a really simple solution for this. I'd love to, dive in and show you exactly what I would do if I was you to get those extra 20 deals a year, because truth be told, wouldn't you rather just improve upon what you're naturally great at versus trying to become a cold caller or, master Facebook ads or door knock? I mean, wouldn't you just want to take advantage of those 20 deals you're missing out on?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you think about it, you've already been doing this for 3 years. If this has been 3 years in a row, can you imagine you've probably already left over $500,000 on the table?
Yeah, when you put it that way, absolutely.
So here's what I'm curious about. who's helping you with your business right now? Who's your coach?
I don't have a coach. I mean, my broker's great and he answers all the questions when I call him.
Well, here's the reason I ask is, when I hire a lot of talent through our doors, we're hiring somewhere between 8 and 10, maybe sometimes even 15 people a month. We teach this day one because this is a fundamental. And so I'm curious, what other fundamentals we could kind of peel the onion back on with you up. Because I mean, what would you do? Let's just be total skeptics here and peel it back even less and say you have only 100 friends. I mean, you're still missing a lot of opportunity, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
And then the other aspect of it is really the profit margin that you should be getting or can get. Real estate highest profit margin of almost any industry out there. For a single agent, a solo agent like you can have upwards of a 55% profit margin. And then for the larger teams, it's more like 40. I'd be curious to see where you're at, because sometimes I can help someone double their profit without even selling more houses by just tidying up kind of how they're running things. So not only could we help you get more, but we could help you keep more profit. Would you be open to a coaching session around that?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. I really think we should really connect and become good resources to each other, because this is what I do at Keller Williams. This is my whole job. I don't have to take broker questions. I have a broker for that. I don't have to worry about new agents getting any questions answered because we have a productivity coach. So my job is really to help my agents put the business in their business so they have like a better life, bottom line. More money, more time, more freedom, more structure in terms of knowing their money is going to be predictable. And I think you owe that to yourself.
So I don't need to be a KW agent to have a coaching session with you?
No, you can check us out. I mean, what a great way to kind of see what I'm like and see if this is something to be into. But I am going to show you a couple of things that we're doing and how we hit the easy button with our agents. Because the truth is, what I show you, you can go do at XYZ Realty that you're at right now. The challenge will be Keller Williams developed the easy button for our agents because we know that they sometimes get in their own way. So I'll show it to you. It's nothing secret that you can't see. And, I'd like to help you move forward with this, regardless if you're at Keller Williams or XYZ Realty. Point is this, you and I need to be friends, and you can't have enough friends in this business. And I just ask that if you know anyone getting the business, that you send them my way so I can get them a good, does that sound fair?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let's get in person where I can show you this on the computer and you can kind of touch, feel, and experience it. When would you have a full 1 hour time slot that you can give me in the next day or so? Do you have anything tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'm available at 10.
Okay, and I was going to show you that listing strategy. I'll share it to you at the same time since I've taken up most of our time already.
Awesome.
I mean, let's be honest. You already got $200,000 I'm going to find for you. And let's be skeptical for a minute. What if that was just an extra $25,000? What would you do with it?
I would probably save some and then go on vacation.
Where would you go?
I've always wanted to go to Santorini.
Oh, I've never been there. I'd like to go there too. Well, I'm looking forward to helping you deep dive on this tomorrow. Bring your computer. I'll give you a couple other resources. And I know there's always sometimes emergencies in real estate. So the only thing I ask is if something comes up that's going to prevent you from being there, will you give me an option of when would be another time to meet? Because I really want to tackle this with you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
So I spent a lot of time on database, didn't I?
Yes. And I love that it didn't feel like it felt like I was off the hook. Like I could call and cancel and reschedule. Like it wasn't like pressure. Yeah.
But truth be told, instead of it kind of being a needs analysis, because I really didn't even get that far, I've put in front of you so much lost opportunity
that my wheels are turning.
That you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
Now, okay, so let's just say you kind of ghost me. What would I maybe put in front of you? I would put in front of you like a little video demo. So, I have little video demos of me showing how these leads work. Hey, Liliana, I know you got caught up with the holidays. I'm not letting you off the hook. We're going to get together, but here's a sneak peek at some of the stuff I wanted to share with you. And I might put a few videos in front of them.
Okay.
So I'm not going to let you off the hook. I'm just going to keep going. I understand you're busy. It's going to you're probably going to be tied up with the holidays. So I'm demanding time Monday or Tuesday. Which day is going to be better for you? Give me a time slot that's going to work for you. I can't wait to show you this.
Awesome. I love it.
Okay. And again, if you get this far into the conversation, it's hard for them to ghost you because they know. They're like, dang. Now, again, let's say we got further along with what else you wanted, like people.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you need to hire an assistant. I want to just keep nudging you with them. Maybe a job description, or like, oh my gosh, I have the most killer Indeed ad for you when we get together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when is that again? Hey, it's on, you owe me coffee now because you keep no showing me. When are you buying me coffee? You know, you can have some fun with it, but don't take a no show or a ghost as a no. It's just, hey, you're second place now for priority. Just accept it. And I let people off the hook all the time, but that's why they keep talking to me, right? And yet I set kind of standards up like, hey, do me a favor. I know sometimes there's emergencies in real estate. If you know tonight
you're
that's
gonna,
come up, text me tonight at 10 o'clock. I don't want to go all the way across town and find out that you're not going to be there. You know, and I kind of just throw it out there to them like, come on, man. And yet they respect me back. They're not going to no show me. They're like, well, you know, I'm really not interested. Like, okay, you're not interested in $200,000. Well, let's stay in touch. I'm going to keep jabbing on this with you and say, you know, you owe it to yourself. And then again, I'm just going to keep inviting, because once you keep moving the relationship forward, you just got to keep it that way.
Yeah.
And it's value, invite, share, connecting with other people is a really big part. So I always want to get them in front of evidential proof, meaning someone that's actually doing it. It can be out of the region. It can be anyone in the nation. That's evidential proof of someone that's doing it. So keep those things in mind. I'm a few minutes over, so I got to roll, but I'll send you this video so you can kind of play around with that.
Thank you.
Okay. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.